Sally Naylor, Natasha Tipishak, Lily Harding to Lose, Holly Campbell, Whitney Sharp, and Catherine Katsanavakis. Now, not as open as the other races. I think it's going to be tight in this race.
Yeah, this has got quite a few girls that can run about 202, 203. Laura Story is one that I'm keen to watch, coached by Penny Gillies, and 400 hurdler, but she's been running very well this season. Catherine Katsanavakis trains with Tamsin, trains with Justin Lewis as the coach, Tamsin's brother. I think she'll be inspired by Tamsin running here as well, so... Yeah, it's going to be close. Brittany McGowan, national champion last year, but she hasn't been in the same form this year, but she's good in big races.
Yeah, she certainly has that kick. She won in 2014 and won in 2015, so she's gone back-to-back, and she might be going for 3 in a row, but going to be very tricky as we see Cedric Dubler there on the runway. He's already got one safety on the board. That one looks a lot better. Getting it out around that 50-metre mark. Just needs to average 6:04. So if you can get it around that 51, you'll be getting up there. But here we go, third heat. From the inside again, number 1, Pyle, Grimaldi, Hines, Story, McGowan, Naylor, Tipishak, Harding to Lose, Campbell, Sharp, Katsanavakis.
These girls would have seen the first 2 heats, and they would have seen 2:05 winning the first heat, about 2:06 the second heat. So if they can run fast here, they'll get 4 through.
And so they're definitely capable of it. See Holly Campbell. Well, that's Harding to Lose, sorry. Lily Harding to Lose. Her twin sister, Amy, is going to the World Under-20 Champs for the 1500. And they went 2-3 at the 800 metres over there. But looks like Katsanavakis now starting to take up the pace, and they're really spreading this field out. I think it's going to work for those minor positions there. So it's Katsanavakis, Harding to Lose, Story, McGowan. It looks like Campbell just tucked in there as well. Those are your first 5 athletes.
Yeah, they're running really well here, and they're bunching up just as we go through 400. And Story's in a very good position. Katsanavakis is going for it as well. So they want to make it fast and get plenty through. 101.71 for 400. So it actually is a bit slower than the first and second heat. So they're going to want to kick on. Yeah,
they definitely need to start winding it up. Not as quick as that second heat. A little bit off, and the first heat as well. So they're starting to bunch. You see Story now move to the lead. And McGowan doesn't mind a kick with 2:50 to go.
Yeah, McGowan, she's really had something to prove and didn't run quite as well in the Brisbane Track Classic. But she's a big-time performer.
Yeah, still really bunched in that pack there. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's really going to come down to this kick, and sometimes you don't want to have to work that hard in the heats if you don't have to, but these girls are going to have to. They're very close, only a couple of metres between first and fifth and sixth at the moment. McGowan there now turning on the pace. Story needs to answer that from McGowan, but McGowan just a little burst, just enough to get her into the lead, and she's switched off again. Story pretty comfortable as well. It's going to be about the same as the other races. 2:06.11 McGowan, just enough to get there. And Story, same again.
So they're the qualifiers, Brittany McGowan and Laura Story. But there was a bit of a gap back to Katsanavakis, and I'm not sure that she's going to get through on a fastest loser time. So we'll just have to see the results come up. But yeah, that was a good race. And Brittany McGowan, I tell you what, that's the best race I've seen her run all season. And it was in the heat at the National Championships. So, she's coming back.